The coins and tokens you mentioned are quite interesting and have specific historical and numismatic significance. Here's a breakdown of each. 1997 2-pence coin, Queen Elizabeth II. Description: this is a modern British coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, front, and the classic design of the portcullis, a symbol of the Houses of Parliament, on the reverse. Rarity: the 1997 2-pence coin is generally not considered rare unless it has a specific minting error or is in an exceptionally high grade. Most coins from this era are common in circulation. Value: in circulated condition, it is worth face value 2 pence. However, if it is in uncirculated condition or has a rare error, it could be worth more to collectors. 1952 1-cent coin, double struck in collar. Description: this is a Canadian 1-cent coin, penny, from 1952, featuring King George VI on the obverse. The term double struck in collar refers to a minting error where the coin is struck twice by the dies while being held in the collar, resulting in a distinct doubling of the design. Rarity: double struck errors are relatively rare and can be highly collectible, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Value: the value of a double struck 1952 Canadian penny can vary widely based on the condition and the prominence of the error. It could range from a few dollars to several $100s for a well-preserved example. Wellington token, 19th century British token coins. Description: tokens were privately minted coins used in the 18th and 19th centuries in Britain, often as a substitute for official coinage during periods of shortage. Wellington tokens typically commemorate the Duke of Wellington, a prominent military and political figure in British history. Rarity: the rarity of these tokens depends on the specific issue, design, and condition. Some Wellington tokens are quite common, while others may be rare and highly sought after by collectors. Value: the value of 19th century British tokens can range from a few dollars for common pieces to several $100s for rare or historically significant tokens. General information on 19th century British tokens. Purpose: tokens were often used in commerce when there was a shortage of official coinage. They were also used as commemorative pieces or for advertising purposes. Designs: tokens typically feature a wide variety of designs, including portraits of notable figures like the Duke of Wellington, local landmarks, or allegorical figures. Collectability: tokens are popular among collectors of exonumia, items that resemble coins but are not legal tender. Their value is influenced by historical significance, condition, and rarity. Tips for collectors: authentication: ensure that any rare or error coins are authenticated by a reputable grading service, especially if they are being considered for purchase or sale. Let's break down the potential values of the 1997 2-pence coin, Queen Elizabeth II, and the 1952 1-cent coin, double struck in collar, based on their rarity, condition, and collector demand. 1997 2-pence coin, Queen Elizabeth II. General information: this is a modern British coin with Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the portcullis design on the reverse. It is part of the decimal coinage system introduced in 1971. Rarity: the 1997 2-pence coin is not rare in standard circulation. Millions were minted, making it a common coin. Value: circulated condition, face value, 2 pence. Uncirculated condition, 1 to 2 pounds. Error coins: if the coin has a noticeable minting error, e.g. double strike, off-center strike, or misalignment, it could be worth £5 to £20 or more, depending on the error's prominence and appeal to collectors. Proof versions: proof coins, specially minted for collectors, in original packaging or sets might fetch £5 to £10, but this is still relatively low. Conclusion: unless the 1997 2-pence coin has a significant error or is part of a special set, it is not considered rare or valuable. 1952 1-cent coin, double struck in collar. General information: this is a Canadian 1-cent coin, penny, from 1952, featuring King George VI on the obverse. The term double struck in collar refers to a minting error where the coin is struck twice by the dies while being held in the collar, resulting in a distinct doubling of the design. Rarity: double struck errors are relatively rare and can be highly collectible, especially if the doubling is clearly visible. Value: circulated condition with error: a double struck 1952 Canadian penny could be worth 50 to 200 or more, depending on the severity of the error and the coin's condition. Uncirculated condition with error: if the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition, the value could rise significantly, potentially reaching $300 or more. Historical significance: coins from 1952 are particularly interesting to collectors because it was the final year of King George VI's reign before Queen Elizabeth II ascended the throne. Conclusion: the 1952 1-cent coin with a double struck error is far more valuable than the 1997 2-pence coin, especially if the error is well defined and the coin is in good condition. Key factors affecting value: for both coins, the following factors will influence their value. Condition: coins in uncirculated or near mint condition are worth more than heavily circulated ones. Error visibility: for the 1952 1-cent coin, the clarity and prominence of the double struck error will significantly impact its value. Authentication: if you believe you have a rare or error coin, it's worth having it authenticated and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC to to confirm its authenticity and condition. Next steps. If you believe your coins are rare or have significant errors, examine them closely. Look for doubling, misalignment, or other unusual features. The Wellington token is a fascinating piece of 19th-century British numismatic history. Tokens like these were privately minted and used during periods of coin shortages or for commemorative purposes. Here's a detailed overview of Wellington tokens and their value. Historical background. Purpose. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Britain experienced frequent shortages of official coinage, especially low-denomination coins. To address this, private businesses, merchants, and individuals began minting their own tokens. These tokens were used in everyday transactions and often featured designs that advertised the issuer or commemorated notable events or figures. Duke of Wellington tokens featuring the Duke of Wellington, Arthur Wellesley, 1769–1852, were popular due to his status as a national hero. He was celebrated for his military victories, particularly at the Battle of Waterloo, 1815, and later served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Design and features. Obverse typically features a bust or portrait of the Duke of Wellington, often with inscriptions like Wellington or the Hero of Waterloo. Reverse designs vary widely and may include national symbols, e.g. Britannia, the British Lion, commemorative inscriptions, e.g. peace and plenty, advertising for the issuer, e.g. a merchant's name or trade. Material. Most tokens were made of copper or brass, though some were struck in silver or other metals. Size. Tokens were often similar in size to contemporary coins, such as pennies or halfpennies. Rarity and collectability. Common tokens. Many Wellington tokens were produced in large quantities and are relatively common today. These are often affordable for collectors. Rare varieties. Some tokens are rare due to limited mintage, unique designs, or specific issuers. These can be highly sought after by collectors. Condition. As with all coins and tokens, condition plays a significant role in value. Tokens in uncirculated or near mint condition are much more valuable than heavily worn examples. Value of Wellington tokens. The value of a Wellington token depends on its rarity, condition, and historical significance. Here's a general guide. Common tokens, £5 to £20 in circulated condition. Rare or unique tokens, £50 to £200 or more, depending on the design, issuer, and condition. Exceptional examples. Tokens in uncirculated condition or with historical significance, e.g. tied to a specific event or issuer, can fetch £300 or more. How to identify and evaluate Wellington tokens. Research. Use numismatic resources like books, online catalogs, or databases to identify the specific token and its issuer. Condition. Examine the token for wear, damage, or corrosion. Well-preserved tokens with clear details are more valuable. Authentication. If you suspect you have a rare or valuable token, consider having it authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service.